I joined the military in 2017 and became an Apache pilot for the Utah Army National Guard. I deployed with my unit to Afghanistan in 2020. Shortly after returning home, all soldiers in the military were ordered to take an EUA, Emergency Use Authorization, COVID-19 vaccine. As mandating experimental treatments goes against Title 10 U.S. Code 1107, I simply refused the order. They attempted coercion, bribery, and threats to try to get me to take it. In April of 2021, I was grounded and no longer allowed to fly. I also refused to participate in the EUA COVID-19 testing, so then they shut off my pay and took away my benefits. I was required to miss my civilian employment and drill with my unit with no pay on multiple occasions as ordered by Colonel Noe Vasquez, which caused me even greater financial hardship. I defaulted on my military retirement loan because I no longer had the funds to pay what I owed. I was forced to drop out of my local university where I was studying to become a pilot for the airlines because they turned off my educational benefits. Around this time, I was also going through a devastating separation and divorce with my spouse. My mental health and finances were a mess, and I was forced to move myself and my 2 small children into my parents' unfinished basement, where we still reside today. At a time when I needed my brotherhood for support, I was ostracized, labeled, and discarded. The vaccine mandate for military members was correctly rescinded, and because they could no longer kick me out of the military for that, they shifted their focus to kick me out for mental health issues instead. But my individual situation within the military is just a small symptom of a big sickness that affects all of us. We are currently ruled by a cabal or ruling class that consists of greedy executives, woke generals, corrupt politicians, and satanic celebrities. Their goal is to constantly pit us against one another based upon our skin color, our religion, our class status, and our politics, all for their gain. They create false flags to send your children to foreign countries to die for profit. They poison our food, water, and medicine for population control. They slowly whittle away at our basic God-given rights. They distract us with music, movies, and fashion to rot our brains. And they hate us. They see us as cattle. It's dumb, disgusting, easily controlled, but useful. Personally, I am fed up, and I am asking my people, the American people, to rise up with me within the bounds of the law and take back our country, our security, our economy, and our American dream. And if our politicians stand in our way, we will remove them and elect new ones to fight for us. The answer is not murdering CEOs on the street. Our system may be broken, but it can be rebuilt peacefully if we work together. Your party cannot save you. Both sides are used by this elite class. If you don't like Trump, demand better candidates on your side. I am asking you all to give him a chance. My personal message to Trump is that the time to divide has passed, and it is now time to unite all Americans. We should all brace for terror attacks, mass shootings, technology failure, and economic collapse. The ruling class will not go down without playing every card they have left in their arsenal to retain control. I want to close with a special message to my brothers and sisters in arms. I am disappointed in you. And remember, just because I speak sharp words against you, it does not mean that I do not love you. 96% of you participated in the EUA COVID vaccine, and I know less than half of you did it willingly. They lied to you, they threatened you, they coerced you. None of you got an FDA-approved vaccine in 2021. It did not exist, and for that you should be furious. From a security standpoint, I want you to consider that vaccination rate. What if a scientist at Pfizer had conspired with one of our enemies to taint the vaccine to destroy the force? 96% of our military would have been out of the fight almost overnight. That cannot be allowed to happen ever again. I'll agree with you that this is a situation that your leaders never should have put you in. You were just trying to be a good soldier and follow orders. But there is a powerful quote from the movie Kingdom of Heaven that I love. King Baldwin says, "Remember that even when those who move you be kings or men of power, your soul is in your keeping alone. When you stand before God, you cannot say, 'But I was told by others to do thus,' or that virtue was not convenient at the time. This will not suffice. Remember that." Your oath is to the Constitution of the United States of America, the law of the land. You swore that oath to God, so you will answer to him for it. I am challenging all of you to renew your oath and post it to social media. It requires courage to stand when asked, so please allow me to read a scripture over you for courage, and then I will close with my oath. Behold, God is my salvation. I will trust and not be afraid. For the Lord Jehovah is my strength and my song. He also is become my salvation.